Next is food combinations. Food combinations help us control insulin. And we've already established that insulin is the fat bus. The fat bus causes our appetite to go through the roof, causes fat storage to take place very efficiently, and it stops the efficiency of our fat burning immediately. So we want to control the fat bus, and we're going to do that with proper macronutrient combining, which we get into later. Now, when you get started with the program, some people take to that very quickly and they learn food combining very easily. Some people don't learn that as quick. That's when you get a meal plan from us. You schedule that one-on-one, or you come to these classes and we make sure that you know what to eat while you're learning to do this for yourself. Give a person a fish, they'll eat for a day. We can do that. But you teach them to fish, they'll eat for a lifetime. That's where we'd rather have you be, where we're teaching you to combine foods yourself and not totally reliant upon us, though we're happy to do that, happy to help you come up with a satisfactory meal plan while you're learning about food combinations. Food combinations are the physiological magic that we need to efficiently burn fat and preserve our muscle. This is the missing ingredient in many programs that you have heard of that are out there. They do not put enough emphasis on insulin control. I wanted to jump in on this component. This is an important one, food combinations. Without controlling our macronutrients, protein, carbohydrate, fat, and water, at every eating episode, we're going to get that blood sugar spike. We're going to get the fat bus on the scene to regulate our blood sugar. The insulin is the fat bus. Insulin is the fat bus. Insulin is an appetite accelerant. It is a fat storage hormone, and it's a growth hormone. If we don't control it, we are not going to be able to efficiently burn fat and preserve muscle. You must, I cannot iterate it enough, you must control insulin to efficiently burn fat. If you're not controlling insulin and the scales are showing that you're going down in weight, it's just water, fluid, it's just waste, it's glycogen, it's not body fat. You cannot efficiently burn body fat without controlling insulin, and food combining does that, and we make food combining simple here. We make it so simple at each eating episode so that you can easily control that growth hormone. It's very likely that that's been your problem the whole time. For example, you see people in the gym all the time. They're working hard. They're on the treadmill. They're on the elliptical, but they can't lose the body fat, and they don't know why. And their calories are in order. It's not like that they're consuming too many calories and they're working their butt off, and they're like, what gives? What is happening? I'll tell you what's happening. They're not controlling insulin. You can't just pay attention to calories. Calories in, calories out, all of a sudden, not true. What matters is how food breaks down in your body. And when a food breaks down in your body in such a way that it turns into glycogen, and glycogen's elevating your blood sugar, or glycogen is sugar, your blood sugar's going up, then you have no choice but for your pancreas to release insulin and regulate that blood sugar and bring it back down, or you'll go into diabetic coma and die. You can eat a handful of Ritz crackers and you got a problem if you don't have insulin. It might have been low calories, but you got the insulin, you got the fat bus. So what do we do? Because after we spike the fat bus, it's going to stay in your system for up to 2 days at pretty high levels. What are we going to do? We're going to control it by putting the right foods with that food that causes that blood sugar rise so that we can control that fat bus. I can't wait to get into that stuff with you, because your eyes are going to be open. You're going to be like, oh my goodness, I've been working so hard, but nobody's ever taught me how to control insulin in my eating episodes. You're still going to get ice cream. You're still going to get chips. You're going to get all the stuff you love. You're just going to do it a little different. It's going to be amazing, all right? So I wanted to put that in there so that you can really double down on learning food combinations for insulin control.